My sister said, "You're not coming to Hawaii for Christmas." Mom didn't even look at me. Dad pretended to read his phone. Mitchell almost smiled. There are some words that just hit different when they come from family, like a knife twisting in a familiar wound. My sister, Tiffany, delivered hers with a saccharine smile across my kitchen table, casually informing me I was excluded from our family Christmas vacation, the very trip she'd booked, in my house. My mom was suddenly mesmerized by her coffee cup, and my dad found his phone screen absolutely fascinating. But Tiffany's husband, Mitchell, oh, he couldn't hide it. He was practically glowing with barely contained satisfaction, like he'd been rehearsing this moment for months. "We've already booked everything," Tiffany chirped, her voice dripping with that practiced sweetness she uses when she's about to drop a bomb. "The rental house sleeps 8, and with Mitchell's parents joining us, there's just no room." You understand, right? I understood perfectly. What they didn't know is that the rental house she was talking about, it was mine. I bought that property in Maui 4 years ago as an investment, poured 2 years of my life and soul into renovating it, making it something truly special. I'd been renting it out successfully ever since. My family knew this. They'd seen the photos, heard the stories, even helped me pick out some of the furniture. "Which rental house?" I asked quietly, my voice surprisingly even. Tiffany waved her hand dismissively. "Oh, just someplace Mitchell found online. 3 bedrooms, ocean view, the whole package. His parents are so excited, they've never been to Hawaii." Mitchell, bless his smug heart, leaned back in his chair, radiating pride. "Found it on one of those vacation sites. Great deal for Christmas week." Something cold and heavy settled in my chest. "What's the address?" Tiffany's eyes narrowed. "Why does that matter?" "Look, I know you're disappointed, but we can all do something together for New Year's. Maybe you could come visit us in Portland for a weekend." My mom finally piped up, her voice small. "It'll be nice, sweetheart. You could use the quiet time anyway. Focus on work." Dad just nodded without looking up. "Your mother's right. Sometimes family trips can be stressful. The thing about being the youngest, is that people get comfortable dismissing you. I graduated top of my class at Stanford, built a successful consulting firm before I turned 30, invested wisely enough to own properties in 3 states. None of it ever seemed to register with my parents or my sister. To them, I was still the baby who needed guidance, whose feelings were secondary to whatever narrative suited them best." "The address, Tiffany," I insisted. She huffed, pulling out her phone. "Fine. 247, Kapalua Bay Drive." "Happy now?" "Oh, I was about to be. That was my property. My house. The one I'd spent $380,000 renovating. The one where I'd installed the outdoor shower myself because I wanted it absolutely perfect. Where I personally selected every light fixture, every piece of art, every thread count of bedding." I pulled out my own phone and opened the property management app. There it was. Kapalua Bay Retreat, booked for December 23rd to 30th, party of 8, booked under Mitchell Hayes. "That's a beautiful house," I said, trying to keep my voice light. "I've seen the photos online." Tiffany brightened. "Right? Mitchell spent weeks finding it. The owners are asking $4,500 for the week, but we negotiated them down to $4,200. Split 8 ways. It's totally affordable." So smart. I took a slow sip of my coffee, watching Mitchell preen at the compliment. "How do you negotiate that?" I asked, full story on Chanel, link below. Click now to watch what happened next in the following story.